Hi, this is Beth Golding with GQ Home Team at RE/MAX First Choice. And today we're talking all about home seller safety. And I know it's something that we really don't hear a lot about, but I think it's really important. One of the reasons why I'm recording this video today is my partner actually got a phone call from one of his home sellers, and they told him that some people, actually two different people, I believe, came up to his door stating that their real estate agent told them to come to their door. And I don't know if they were just trying to sell ADT or if they were just looking for an angle to enter the home and potentially do harm. So we just want to be careful when our house hits the market because it's all over the internet and we have a sign in our front yard. So I have 3 great tips today to go over with you just to keep you and your family safe when your house is listed on the market. So number 1, it's all about how to screen potential buyers and realtors when they come to your door. So realtor technology. So we have some great realtor technology out there, and one of the big ones is called a central lock. So it's a lockbox that is very, very strong. And it also works with our smartphones. So you have to be a licensed realtor to have access to the app, to have access to the technology in order to get into these Bluetooth lock boxes. So very secure. So when a buyer's agent makes an appointment to bring a buyer through your home, they have access to your house. So most likely sellers don't stick around for showings, and the buyer's agent comes up to the door, accesses the central lock, and lets the buyer inside the house for the appointment. The home seller gets notified when that appointment is scheduled, so they know that an agent's coming through, a buyer's coming through. They know the time frame that somebody is going to be coming through. So especially if somebody stops by your house and there is no scheduled appointment time, that's a huge red flag. But identification, there's different identification measures that we have as real estate agents that we can go over. But I think, just at the end of the day, don't let anybody inside your house, refer them to your real estate agent, which your real estate agent's number should be on the sign in the front yard. And just don't open the door. If I don't have a scheduled appointment, if I don't have somebody coming to my house, I don't go to the door. That's my rule of thumb. So it's not a bad rule of thumb to happen, and don't worry, it is not going to make someone that is pre-qualified and ready to go not look at your house, because that's who you want to come into your house to take a look, because they're most likely the people that are going to be putting an offer in on your home. So that's number 1. Number 2, we were talking about how to safeguard your personal information and belongings. So going through a divorce, behind on your mortgage, you owe the IRS money. If we leave these pieces of mail laying around, it really could be bad for, home buyers, because, they may look at that and they may assume that they are dealing with a desperate seller and that they can, get your house for a steal. We would hope that that would not want, to happen, but you also may not want people to know all of these things about you. I mean, you can look up on the tax record. Most likely you can see, it's public record on who owns the home. So if there's any personal items, you want to make sure that they're away. And you also want to lock up or remove all valuables, guns, prescriptions, or any potentially hazardous items from your house when your house is on the market and when people are going to be walking through it. Now, the people that will be walking through it, like I said, will be coming through with a buyer's agent, and your buyer's agent should be screening these buyers and making sure that they're pre-qualified and, their credit ran, their social security number ran, to make sure that they are good potential buyers. And, you just never know who you're dealing with. So, we do our best to make sure that your house is safe and the people that are coming through your house are safe, but you just don't want to take any chances with leaving anything potentially behind that could be hazardous. So that's number 2. And then number 3, you want to make sure that, you're not falling prey to any scammers that are out there. So we like to post on homes in the front window and the inside of the house that the house is occupied and monitored by a home security system, and that it's owner occupied. So it's not sitting there vacant. It is monitored with a home security system, and that this house is not for rent, because unfortunately there's some scammers out there that will just steal information about houses that are currently on the market and list them for rent, trying to steal security deposits from people. So there's a lot of things out there. But the good news is, if we are in the know about what's going on in the market and we can do some things to help safeguard and keep home sellers safe, that is stuff that we like to do. So those are 3 of our best tips to keep home sellers safe when they have their house on the market. And if you would like some more information about these things or anything else, I would be happy to help. So that is our number 1 priority, keeping our clients safe. So I will see you next week with our next video, and I hope these tips were helpful. If they were, please share with a friend. And if you like this information, please subscribe to my channel. There's home seller playlists that give a lot of information about listing your home, and reach out if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you so much for watching.